What's up guys, and welcome back to the Blue Side FC channel. I'm Nia Martin. I hope you're all doing great. So Chelsea just beat RB Salzburg at their home 2-1 to qualify for the round 16 stage of the Champions League. And bro, I'm excited. I'm excited because who would have thought, after our first game against Dynamo Zagreb, who would have thought that we would have qualified to the round 16 stage and even finished on top of the group? I was even saying after the Zagreb game, and I was saying that even if we don't qualify for the Champions League, I don't want us to play in Europa. And that was where my mindset was, because at the time that we were playing, it didn't look like we were going to beat AC Milan, but we played draw against Salzburg in Potter's first game, and then we beat AC Milan home and away. Like it was crazy. Like beating AC Milan just gave me the confidence that we are going to do it, and we did it. We've done it. We've qualified for the group stages, and I'm excited. I'm excited. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video if you watch this video to the end and you enjoy it, and let's get straight into the game. So as usual, let's first look at the lineup. So we started with 3-4-1-2 formation. 3 at the back. We started 3 at the back against Man United, but we switched it. We changed it to 4 when it wasn't working, but this time it worked to the end, so we kept it. So we started 3 at the back. Kepa in goal again. Chalobah, Silva, Cucurella in defense. I think Koulibaly is still injured. I don't think it's serious. I think he got a knee injury in training prior to the Man United games. I don't think it's anything serious, but he was out of this game too as well. So Cucurella was the preferred option. So Cucurella, Silva, Chalobah. So in the midfield, we went with Jorginho, Kovacic, and then Gallagher playing right in front of them, and then Pulisic on the right, and Sterling was on the left. And then we went with Aubameyang and Havertz in the middle. So we didn't go with the one man up top. We went with 2 players up top, and then Gallagher was playing right behind him. So Gallagher was playing like the number 10 role behind him, and I think Gallagher was pretty good today. I'll talk about Gallagher further in the review. But my only worry with this was, initially when the lineup came out, I didn't have any worry with it. I was okay with it. But when the game started, it seems like Sterling was playing on the left and Pulisic was playing on the right, and I don't know, I would have preferred Pulisic to play on the left at the time that the game started. When the game started, I would have preferred to see Pulisic on the left rather, and then Sterling on the right. But I don't know why he did this. But to be honest, in the game, both of them did very well in their position. So I can't really fault it. But Pulisic is being played out of position, and he doesn't really like it when he plays out of position. So I don't know. But he did well. To be honest. In the game, they all did very, very well. I can't really fault one player for being bad in this game, because I feel like all of them pulled their weight and they did very, very well. Let's talk about the first half. The first half was good. The first half was very, very good. The first half, we were playing very, very well in the first half, and I think the first half we could have gone up by 3 goals before halftime, because the way we were playing, the chances we were getting, it was fantastic. And the passing in the first half was so good. Was fantastic. Was so good. And the way they were stringing passes together, the free flow kind of play, and this is what most Chelsea fans expected when we heard that Graham Potter was our new manager, because this is the kind of football that he was mostly known for when he was at Brighton. And Brighton have this kind of, and even when he left, they still play this kind of passing possession game. They are able to move play from defense to attack pretty quickly. Their counter attack is very, very fast, and it all comes as a result of good passing, good positioning, and we saw that in the first half. And yeah, it was full Potter ball effect in the first half, and there were 2 instances where I felt like those nice passes could have ended up in a goal, and both chances fell to Aubameyang and he couldn't score. Both chances fell to Aubameyang and he couldn't score. So, and it wasn't Aubameyang's fault. I think Aubameyang today, he did his best. He had like 3 chances or 4 chances where he could have scored, but the keeper was just very good today. The keeper was very, very good today. He was blocking Aubameyang's chances in every chance that he got, in every shot that Aubameyang had. He was blocking it, and I think he was their best player today. So the keeper was on different level today. In the first half, he was very, very, very good. In the second half, I didn't really see much of him because we weren't getting that close range chances anymore. But I guess the only chance that we had to beat that keeper was the long range shots, and It came from Kovacic's goal in the 22nd minute, and it was it was a fantastic goal. Like he just pounced on a loose ball, and that was his first strike. His first strike, because I think Havertz was trying to control the ball, and one of the Salzburg defenders took the ball away from Havertz and cleared the ball away from Havertz, and it fell to the feet of Kovacic, and Kovacic just struck it beautifully into the, I think it was the top left corner of the goal. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful finish. Kovacic hardly scores, but when he scores, it's a worldie. It's a banger, and yeah, we're happy. We're very, very happy. That first half was perfect. Just that we could have finished our chances better, and then we could have gone up by like 2 or 3 goals. But it was alright. It was alright. The way we played the first half was alright. Nothing much to complain about it. The second half, on the other hand, was different, because I think we came out of the second half like a completely different team. And I think when Salzburg scored, that's what woke us up. And though we started the second half, it was like completely opposite the first half. We're not be able to pass very, very well, or probably maybe Salzburg also started very, very hot. Maybe that's why we weren't looking that good. But we weren't in control of the game until their goal, and even before their goal, there was a penalty shout that I thought wasn't a penalty, and the referee too was just there, and he saw that it wasn't a penalty. It hit Kovacic's hand, but there was nothing Kovacic could do about it. The ball bounced behind Kovacic and hit his hand on its way up. So in football, with the new rules, definitely his hand was in a natural position. Probably before those rules of natural position and all those things, probably a referee would have given it, but his hand was next to him, not next to his side, and it was down. So the ball just bounced and hit him. There was nothing Kovacic could do. So it wasn't a penalty in my opinion. But right after that, I mean a minute after that, they got their goal. And it was also from a very, very well worked counter attack. I think Thiago Silva made a mistake. It didn't start from Thiago Silva's mistake, but I think that Thiago Silva mistimed a tackle. He wanted to take the ball in the process of their counter attack. Thiago Silva wanted to take the ball from one of them, and he completely missed it, and they were able to progress the ball further. And then a beautiful cross came in from the left hand side, and then yeah, the finish was good. Adamu finished that chance beautifully, and there was nothing Kepa could do. There's nothing Kepa could do. He put it on the left hand side of Kepa, and yeah, there was nothing Kepa could do. And then they equalized. They were level, and I think that was what woke us up, because we were up until then. It was just Salzburg, and it was early too in the second half. So it was good it happened, and then it was good that we were able to bounce back quickly from it, because we were able to see our mistakes. We were able to realize what we're doing wrongly and switch things up, because after that, it was us. Salzburg didn't really get big chances in this game. And there were 2 errors that Kepa did, and I think so far in Kepa's run, this was the very first time that I saw him do like an error, because it happened twice too. It was from a Salzburg corner, and he completely mistimed his jump, and then he completely missed the ball. The second time would have cost us more. I think the first one ended up in the foul because of the way he landed, but even the first one, it wasn't for Thiago Silva, they would have scored. Thiago Silva cleared the ball off the line, and he acted like our second keeper on the pitch. He cleared the ball off the line, and he saved us. And then the second time too, the Salzburg player who got the ball hit it off target. So that one too, we were saved. So I don't know. Going forward, I think you see this. I think you definitely see his mistake, and you work better on it, because I think he could have timed that jump better, because on both occasions it was just weird. In the 63rd minute, we had our goal. We had our second goal of the night, and it came from a beautiful strike from Havertz. Kudos to Pulisic. Pulisic assisted him, but Pulisic did very, very well before that. He fended off like 3 defenders. There were 3 defenders around him, where he was able to fend those 3 defenders off and find Havertz, and Havertz put a beautiful strike into the top left corner of the goal, and yeah, it hit the crossbar and went in. Those kind of goals are just perfect. Like, they're just beautiful to see, and the way he just floated it in was just fantastic. And we went to 2 goals up. I don't think Havertz was great in the game. I think he was okay in the game leading up to that goal, and then that goal just elevated his gameplay, because I think if it wasn't for the fact that Aubameyang was missing chances, like Havertz would have gotten like an assist prior to that, or a goal, or 2 assists prior to that. Havertz, Sterling, Gallagher, they would have gotten like assists, but Havertz did very well, very well. That goal was fantastic, and then we qualified. We were in full cruise control after that. I don't think they were they were pressuring us that much, because I think our defense today excellent. Chalobah was just fantastic. Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Cucurella, fantastic in defense. I think Chalobah was our best defender. Thiago Silva too was very, very good, very, very good. But Chalobah in that defense. This is the 31st game we've played. Chalobah starting that we've not lost. That man is definitely our lucky charm. He's definitely our lucky charm. So we need to preserve him at all costs. We need to preserve him at all costs. And then also this win. This one is also very, very significant, because this is the first time Salzburg has lost in 18 months at home, and they played 40 games at home, and this is the first time they've lost. So we broke that record, but that's a very, very long record. I don't know whether there are other teams in Austria that have a longer record, better record than that. But that's a fantastic record. But fortunately, we broke it because we had to qualify for the Champions League group stages, and we did. Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm happy about it. So we finished the game. The injury time 6 minutes that they added to it sent sent flashbacks running through my mind, because I thought, is this going to happen like the Man United game? Unfortunately, it didn't. We were able to see it through, and we were able to qualify. So kudos to the players. Excellent performance in my opinion. Second half was a bit dodgy, but it's a very, very good performance. We were very, very solid on the ball. Gallagher too, fantastic. He was also fantastic tonight. He was one of the players that he was making things happen. Gallagher, Kovacic, Chalobah, Havertz, Pulisic, like everybody was doing well. Everybody did well today, and I'm so proud of the team. And yeah, we've qualified for the round 16, so it helps us. It helps us a bit, because not that we've qualified on top of the group. I'm sure we'll qualify on top of the group, so it will give us chances of getting like not one of the big boys. So at least we'll get somebody who will finish second, a team that will finish second, and probably make it easier for us to qualify for the next stages. But the Champions League, nothing really is easy, no matter the team that you get. So fingers crossed that we get a good team, and then we win and progress into the next stage. So that's my review for the game. And yeah, are you as excited as I am? Are you happy about the result? Who was the best player? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. If you've enjoyed the video to the end, give the video a like. It helps the channel a lot. Thank you so much for the support on the previous ones, and thank you so much for watching this video as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.